All right, we are back in action. Unfortunately, I got to have an utterly hilarious game where I destroyed my opponent, but I had that one friend call me back, and I just had to pick up. This is actually kind of a problem. One of the advantages of my deck is that it comes ahead on tempo. The fact that my opponent is a 1-mana Death Touch creature, another 1-mana Death Touch creature, is a bit of a problem. And now I'm going to be in the awkward spot of no attacks, no blocks. Well, while I might be able to Incendiary Flow one of these guys, I'm probably not going to be able to do it to two. So trading off my first Apprentice is probably fine. Wow, and my opponent really wants to race here. That is an impressive showing. So I have to imagine that what I'm worried about here is a pump spell, but I think a lot of the pump spells are like +2/+2. There's a Blossoming Courage, which is +2/+2 and hexproof. I kind of want to just exile that guy. This kind of seems crazy to me. Alright, I'll just attack with both. I'll feed my first Inventor's Apprentice to the wolves, with my Veteran Motorist to play this turn anyway. What is this? What in the world? Well, that's a 2-for-1. Wow. Brutal. Man, I wish I'd cast this Incendiary Flow. Oh man. Put both those on the bottom. Alright, we'll get our Scrapheap Scrounger back next turn and kill a guy. That was crazy. Still can't believe that happened. No blocks. Hopefully he plays something that I can kill with Incendiary Flow. Not that, though. Well, this is kind of rough. Yeah, Incendiary Flow does not do anything here. Alright, well. Guess I should just get rid of one of these. Kind of want to just use my mana properly. We've had quite a number of things go wrong this game. That doesn't help. So I'm not actually sure what my plan is here. I don't really have attacks or blocks to speak of. Really wish I had finished recording the previous match. rather than getting interrupted by an important phone call. I mean, even ignoring the Gnarlwood Dryad, I'm potentially dead just to another clear shot. So both these are essentially 5 power attackers. I'll have to attack with the Scrounger anyway. My opponent's probably a 2-color deck. And the fact that I'm... Oh wow, maybe he is mono green. Alright, so if my opponent has another clear shot or any pump spell, he can kill me. So there's clear shot, there's also blossoming defense that would be viable. If I block, it's just a chump. I guess I can block with a Veteran Motorist and it forces him to use some of the energy. It's like not even really good for me. And then I can attack back for 6. It's not even that much. What can I top deck? I can potentially attack him for 9, knocking him down to 6. But like even a Lathnu Hellion on the top wouldn't mean I would have a lethal. What could I draw? What could I draw? Pia would be 2 blockers in 1. That would actually be kind of good. That could buy me potentially a whole extra turn. Yeah, actually, I'm just going to not block. Hope my opponent has nothing, and then hope that I draw Pia so I can attack for 9 and put myself in a situation where I can fog him for a turn and then win. But it looks like he has a removal spell. Yeah, and in this case, I mean, there's nothing... Blocking wouldn't have helped in this situation, so we're toast. GG. Alright, so... Skywhaler shot's in. Lathnu Hellion's out. And I think that's all that I'm going to do. Hand's not great, but... And when I say not great, it just doesn't have a 1-drop, but... It has 2 removal spells and 2 creatures, or 3 creatures that hit fairly hard. I like Veteran Motorist and Scrapheap Scroungers quite a bit. So... And I think that I'm going to lead with the Motorist, just because I would actually like to hit my land... Well, I was going to say I would like to hit my land drop, but maybe I should rethink that. I can go Harness Lightning into Harness Lightning, and yeah, I think that we're just going to be on 2 lands for a long time, and that's fine. Wow. I'm not going to say that I don't like this card. I think this card's sweet, but I can't believe my opponent played it. I mean, it's pretty sweet with the Death Touchers. Give him that. So notably, I don't actually have black mana for these Scroungers, which is a little annoying. Opponent probably has a 3-mana removal. Or that. That works too. So what is nice about this is if my opponent plays that 4/3 Hydra again, I can attack into it, and with a removal spell backup, that means that he's not going to be able to use the +1/+1 counter the way he wants. He could just use it proactively now, which would actually be better for him, but... Trying to decide if... I don't think I want to use any of my removal spells. I think the most likely thing for me to do is to simply get this other Scrapheap Scrounger back from the graveyard. So my opponent is playing this monocolor deck with Evolving Wilds just for the Delirium on Gnarlwood Dryad. And here I feel like it's dubious that my opponent intends to just block. I feel like he's got to have a spell here. If he does the fight thing, I'm going to kill that Gnarlwood Dryad so fast. Oh yeah. You fell into my trap. So if he has Blossoming Defense here... Ooh, that's going to be annoying. Wow, and he does! Oh, man. This is going to make his Gnarlwood Dryad a 4/4, so it actually kills both my guys. This is insane. I'm certainly not going to use any energy on my Harness Lightning. Wait. Did it use all my energy? Is that how that works? Oh my gosh. Well, now I'm totally dead. I wonder why he's doing that now. Really need untapped land, so I can start doing 2 spells at a time. Just need to do damage control. That's bad. This is super rough. Dude, stop getting so much energy. If he didn't have so much energy, I could double block the Hydra and then untap and kill it, but I will have no such luck. Oh, I hate this. But I am just bleeding resources. I need my opponent to just do nothing for a while. I assume he just has 2 lands in hand. I've drawn all 4 of my Scrapheap Scroungers and the Smuggler's Copter, none of which can block. If I drew an untapped land, I could play Scrounger and use it to allow Copter to chump block, but I basically just don't have an answer for this thing. Which is really annoying. Man, that was disappointing. Still think my deck is sweet, but these last 3 matches were not good to us. Anyways, thanks for watching. You guys are great. And unfortunately, my opponent's not going to let his thing die. GG. See you guys next week. Thanks again. Peace out.